Well, on this podcast, we talk about celebrity gossip, blind items. It's lighthearted, but we can't ignore the terrible fires that are going on in the LA area right now. And
Yeah, like everybody's going through it right now. It's really terrifying.
right. So we have a lot of celebrities that have had their homes burned to the ground. And then not just that, but the people who are not privileged out there. That's, we're also really donate to the Red Cross, do what you can. There's so many ways to help people out there. Just 1,000 homes have been burned to the ground and 70,000 people told to evacuate. So that's going to be an ongoing thing, unfortunately. And it's just all over the news right now. So thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, no, it's really shocking.
Yes. Well, hopefully you have some more juicy bits of gossip that don't involve fires.
Just horrific. Much more lighthearted fun on the way as we will be still cleaning things up from the Golden
Globes.
Yes.
Oh, God, we still have
a few more blind
leftovers.
items. We've been talking about the Globes basically all week long, and there's a few more to get to.
Fabulous.
We'll see if we make it through only Golden Globe talk or if we get to the end. But let's begin with this one here. This Golden Globe winner, who no one knew a couple of years ago, tried and failed to get a date to the show. They were trolling on dating apps all the way up to the morning of, and apparently, no luck.
No luck getting a date?
According to the blind items,
This is a winner.
And according to the blinds, this is also, a winner. Let me read it again here. This Golden Globe winner, who no one knew a couple of years ago, tried to and failed to get a date to the show. They were trolling on dating apps the morning of, but apparently no luck.
All right, was this a man?
This is a man, and I'm gonna throw a flag on this blind item because this person was a nominee. They did not win.
Oh, okay.
Technically, I guess
They've won maybe in the past or something?
okay. Yes, I guess they're a winner. Yes, I apologize. They're a winner.
But recently,
Just,
because it's...
I will say it wasn't they as an individual did not win.
Oh, so the show they were on won?
There you go.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
this-
Shogun.
No. This Golden Globe winner, who no one knew a couple of years ago,
Okay. No
tried
one knew.
and failed to get a date.
Shoot.
Yes, TV.
Okay. So what TV won other than Shogun? Because they won a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Reindeer?
Oh, Richard Gadd.
According to the blind item,
Interesting.
well, Richard Gadd was desperately trying to get a date
Poor
to the
Richard
Globe.
Gadd.
There's so many models out there that would love to be on your arm for their own
And
publicity.
just people. I mean, just think about hey, you want to go to the Golden Globes? I'd be like, I'm really not interested in you, but I'll go.
On dating apps?
I don't.
Just ask your manager or your stylist or somebody who is in craft services.
Or your mom.
Yeah.
We've seen that. Bradley Cooper and his mom go all
That's
the
his
time
big
to work
play.
shows.
Turned
yeah,
into endorsement deals for her on
Yeah.
T-Mobile.
I don't know about this one, but again, these are the blind items. But
I do love the idea that this blind item would have had to have, somebody must have sent an email that was like, hey, I just happen to know that he couldn't get a date. He was trying on dating apps, which also then implies that he told someone that sad fact.
Or
I
he
couldn't get a date.
I don't know how it works, but did he swipe right on somebody and they're like, "Oh, sorry, I can't make it tonight"?
Yeah,
And-
like he was like, hey, you want to go
I'm
to this
Richard,
Golden
and I'm an
Globes
actor.
thing?
God.
Also, who says no?
Yeah, that's big.
I mean, I get it, but I wouldn't. I just think I'm so
Maybe
cheap,
people
I
thought it
would.
was fake.
Does everyone get those gift bags?
I'd be like, give me
I
one
think
of them gift bags.
nominees.
Why? That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Just hand the bag over.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like $1 million
go
worth of stuff in there.
I know.
It's insane.
Didn't he win, though?
Golden-
He won for the show.
The Baby
show one.
Reindeer, the show won, and then Jessica Gunning won for female in a
Yes,
supporting role.
supporting
Female
role.
actress, yes, in a supporting role.
Okay.
He was beaten, though, by Colin Farrell,
Oh, right.
and rightfully so. Oh, no, that was a mini. Yeah, because they were both miniseries. Yeah, so then he would have been beaten by
Limited
Colin Farrell. Yeah,
Series.
Okay.
the Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, there
Poor
you go.
Richard.
But I mean, he was the producer and the creator of the entire concept of the show.
Yeah, and
so-
it's his personal
So
story.
he definitely was a winner. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
His speech was great.
yeah,
It was a little fast.
Well, because he was wanting to run home.
We had
Get back
some
on
other
them date
blind
nights.
items.
See if he could find someone for the after party.
Correct.
I could not forget, though, when I saw him speaking, it was very coherent and all together. But Mike,
Yeah.
we've had some blind items about some drugs
Some drugs.
that would make you real speedy.
Yeah.
I was like, this is really very focused and very like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, his eyes are very wide. I'm like, wow, well, you got it done.
Maybe the blind items are
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
What?
If we couldn't get more petty than that, let's
I was
we
real petty.
move on to this interesting blind item. This foreign-born A-minus list superhero showed off the new implants the other night. Apparently, they're more vain than they seem.
The breasts are more vain.
The implants are more no. The foreign-born A-minus list superhero showed off new implants the other night. Apparently, they're more vain than they seem. They being the superhero.
Oh, it's a superhero boob situation?
Foreign-born A-minus list superhero showed off the new implants the other night. Apparently, they are more vain than they seem.
It's not Zoe Saldana, right? I don't think she's foreign-born. Salma Hayek? He's
Those
just
globes
always has beautiful.
Those are the best
Beautiful.
boobs. I'm sorry, Sydney Sweeney, but anytime you talk about your boobs, I'm like, hello,
Salma
Salma
Hayek,
Hayek is
yeah.
30 years older than you, and those are some great globes. Okay, this is this like pecs or is it boobies? Is it a man or a woman? It could be.
It's a man, baby.
It's
yeah.
a man.
Wait a minute. So then it's like, wait, so say that again. Foreign-born A-minus list.
Foreign-born A-minus lists. And by the way, we've had this discussion before.
I can tell that your brain is working through this one, Mike.
It
I
is
can
working
see
through
it.
this one because foreign-born is not the correct description. This individual was born in this country, although they have dual citizenship. So the blind item screwed up again for the second. Well, I guess first one.
my
They're like
God,
technically
how dare
right, but
they.
still kind of.
So
But
this
it's
is
a man,
an
for real?
American born who's also English. A-minus list superhero showed off new implants.
Chest implants or face implants?
Not chest,
Leg?
not face,
Butt?
not butt.
Wiener?
Wiener.
They have wiener implants.
Are they showing those off though? Calf,
Well, what else is there? Toe?
cheeks.
He
jawline.
said face.
Face.
No, we said face and he buzzed it.
Oh, okay. What other part is there?
Thank you. That's why I said wiener. There's nothing
Wow.
left.
How about Benedict Cumberbatch?
Start looking at me.
Implants.
Oh my god.
Hair.
For those who are
Sebastian
watching,
Stan,
I was rubbing my hair like Eugenie's lamp.
Which is all the more reason people should watch the YouTube channel.
So we've got a dual citizenship
He's
A-minus
an
list
American
superhero.
English guy, superhero with a lower hairline than he previously had.
And this must have been on the top of the head because I've never noticed any hairline issues with this particular person.
A superhero, it's not.
Joseph Quinn?
Nope. Sometimes
Robert Pattinson is not American.
he's known for an iconic role, an iconic superhero role.
Tom Holland.
Oh, you're getting closer.
Andrew Garfield.
There you go. Apparently, Andrew Garfield showed
I
off.
noticed.
Did you? Okay.
I was like, is that all of his hair? Because it looked so
Well, it also looked really dark.
poofy
There you
and
go.
Beautiful. I was like, wow.
Well,
And then he had his shirt open about mid belly with a necklace on.
Okay, here's my
where I got
question
the hair from?
about hair implants.
yes.
Because you're both experts and so is the internet, so I
Clearly
cannot
I am.
wait to read the comments. But as a person who maybe has a few thinning hairs in the back, I always think like, okay, so you get the hairline, right? And it comes back down to like where it was. But isn't it going to aren't you going to keep losing it behind that line? And so you know what I mean? Aren't you going to have to constantly fill it in? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if I added to my hairline and brought it down an inch, let's say, isn't my current actual hairline going to keep receding? And so
Yes,
those
you're just going to have bangs, like skater bangs.
Yeah, I know, or like a monk cut. You know those monk cuts where it's just like
Yep.
bald spot in the middle, and it's just a ring of hair.
Sounds
Do
like
you guys
just
know
a
about that?
never-ending
Maybe
process.
I should ask someone.
I gave up at the age of 24 on my hair, so
Clearly.
no, I have no
But it
idea
works for you.
what you're talking about or how that works. No,
Because I
sorry.
thought if it's, because it seems to be getting better. People are doing it more and more. And it looks more natural. Like it's not
You
as.
could have. You used to just see the dots.
Yes.
Like it looked like
Oh.
someone took a Sharpie and just went.
And
dot,
in
dot, 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 dot.
sunlight, in natural light, you're like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I understand that, like women, we have so many options as to change our appearance with the makeup and wigs and stuff, and so guys have. It's really like facial hair and head hair. It's like
Well, thinning hair for anyone, I think, is a struggle.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, you guys. Yeah.
And I will say maybe we've discussed this before, but Andrew Garfield was born in L.A. His mom is English. His father is from California. They moved back to the UK at the age of 3.
Oh,
and that's where
okay.
he basically grew up and eventually got
I
into
didn't know
acting.
that. I've
So
learned something. today,
everyone
Michael. Thank
thinks he's an English actor, which technically he is, but he has dual citizenship in the UK, and he was born in California.
Interesting.
It's easy for him to just come over here and do some work.
There you go. Let's move on and do another one. This time we are talking about a foreign-born director. Apparently, this foreign-born director had been told he would win, which is why he was in attendance. When he found out he lost, he was quickly no longer in attendance.
Oh my God.
He has been
They
furious.
just leave?
He has been furious ever since, looking for answers.
And like,
Apparently, this foreign-born director had been assured he would win, which is why he was in attendance. As soon as he lost, he was quickly no longer in attendance. He was furious and is now looking for answers.
Smart. Okay. Is
is it who?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of who.
I think there are
Directors.
movies that are up for
Okay.
the big awards.
So the movies that were up for the big award at the Golden Globes included, but was not limited to Conclave.
Nope.
So it's not that
Conclave,
one. It's what other movies were up, Dawn? The Substance.
That's a woman.
What else was up? What else was nominated for Best
And if I'm not
Picture?
mistaken, he might have been nominated for 2.
Oh.
2 awards?
I think both. I got to find the nominees here real quick, and I will get back to you. Your call is very important to me.
It's not the Bullet Train movie. What was
Nope.
that? Not Bullet. What's it called?
The
Ballistic.
Brutalist?
Brutalist. Yeah,
Not
it
The
was a B
Brutalist.
because he won. So if it wasn't the
Conclave.
Brutalist,
Is-
He was only up
did you
for
say MacGyver?
He was only up.
It's the conclave. MacGyver.
He's only up for 1.
Okay.
But an actor from one of his other movies was up for
Okay,
male
is this-
actor.
Okay. Is this Sebastian Stan and like The Apprentice? And okay.
Nope.
Oh, shoot.
So he was just a very ungrateful human.
Yep.
So
And said,
tacky.
I was told I'm here because I'm going to win, and now
Who
that I'm not
told you
winning,
that, you
I am
dingling?
leaving.
Like, was it those 2 people walking down the red carpet with the little briefcases that had all the info?
I don't know.
And they said,
Which, by the
"Listen,
way,
you're
they
not
were
in
walking
here."
very slowly. I don't know if anyone saw that on the red carpet. It was very bizarre. I was like, why are they walking like that?
Okay, so let's see what was nominated for Best Picture.
There you go.
We had
a good start.
Conclave. We already said that's not it. The Brutalist.
I will give you a little help. This
Yes.
was not nominated for Best Motion Picture Drama.
Oh,
This
Comedy?
was nominated for Best Picture Musical or Comedy, which I will simply say I have no idea how.
Okay, so
It's not musical,
John
nor
Chu.
is it comedic.
Okay, I
No,
know
it's not
this
John
is such
Chu.
a sucky category.
okay. So, but this is still a movie.
Yep.
Okay, it's a movie that was neither a musical nor a comedy, though it was nominated for one of those. Is it? It's so it's not that.
Oh God, Sing Sing.
What's the? But that was a humorous one with
Nora.
the famous lady
Maria.
Kristen Bell. What was that movie?
Oh, I think that
That's
was a
a
TV
comedy.
show.
No, I think there was a movie, wasn't it?
Kristen Bell. I don't know. I haven't seen all of these movies, but no, I don't believe it was Kristen Bell movie.
Like This Is Us, or not This Is Us.
It's
but
called
like,
Nobody
Nobody
was a
Wants
TV
This.
show?
That's a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, God.
This was a very
Amelia Perez?
nope. You've named pretty much everyone in this category except this movie.
Oh, shoot.
This was a very talked about movie a little over a year, around a year ago, a little less than a year ago. It was controversial
Controversial.
because
Oh, is this that Nicole Kidman one?
Baby Girl? Oh.
but it was
Good, though.
but
I
it was
forgot about
controversial for similar sexy
Themes?
reasons.
Sexy reasons, sexy controversy.
There might have been something we talk about sometimes. I think Taika Waititi and
Oh, a throuple. Oh,
Rita Ora
Challengers.
enjoyed this movie.
Challengers. Who's the director of Challengers?
I don't know. I just know Zendaya and
He's the same director of Queer, and he's also directed Call Me
Oh.
by Your Name, The Army Hammer, and
Yes, yes,
Is
that
he
is.
Timothy Chalamet. He is
Yes, okay.
No.
French?
So
he's Italian, as Bradley would say.
he's Italian. Isabella Rossellini. No, it's not. She was
We've talked
there,
about him a
though.
lot recently because he's going to be doing an American Psycho movie with Austin Butler
God.
starring in
Can
the
you
role.
give us a hint on his name?
oh, God, I don't.
LG.
Leo
Godford.
Grand.
Luca
Luca.
Luca
Guadagnino. Remember Luca Guadagnino? He is
No.
the... Oh, okay.
That name sounds familiar.
A very he's done lots of movies. He's a director and he has done both Challengers and the movie Queer. He also is the guy who, as soon as he lost, got up and left and just
on,
said
man.
bye.
I mean, you got to kind of appreciate his just like
I mean, that's real.
And according to the blind items, apparently Luca was told that he was going to win. That's why he was in attendance when his movie lost. He quickly was no longer in attendance. He's been furious and looking for answers ever since. I will say, I still don't understand how Challengers is a comedy or a musical.
It's just they don't know what to do with it, and they don't want it to clog up
But it's
the
like a
drama
drama.
comedy.
right.
Yeah, well, there are a lot. It's like Golden Globes is messed up with these two separate categories. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like it's real messy. Like The Bear is a comedy. It isn't.
Not this season, for
No.
sure.
I've watched,
And then
5 episodes of the first season. I wasn't laughing.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
I don't know.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm sorry that he has his feelings hurt. And maybe he
seemed
should
like he did.
try better. Try more.
Yeah. Good luck to him. I just feel like the only reason I would question that behavior is perhaps there are other people in attendance for whom you should be there, not necessarily
saying.
yourself.
But I will say he did have, so they won for best score, best original score. That was the only thing Challengers won for. I think they were up for 4 or 5. Like they were up for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they
and including Zendaya, of course, for her role in that movie, which she was fantastic. But she lost as well, and not happy.
Okay.
Sore loser. Rolling through the blind items here of the Golden Globes. Moving on to this next one here. This A-list actress / singer, who is the offspring of a lower on the list singer, was floating away all night as she was so high on mushrooms.
Oh, God. That is a terrible place to do mushrooms.
This A-list actress / singer, who is the offspring of a lower on the list singer, was floating away all night as she was so high on mushrooms.
So she's higher on the list in terms of singing than her parent?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
A-list actress / singer,
Oh.
who's the offspring of a lower on the list singer, floating away.
I wouldn't say Riley Keough, obviously, because
No.
she's... I'm just trying to think of singer.
And who was there? Think about who was there as well. We saw this person.
And is she
The
in a
parent we saw?
relationship with
Not
anybody
that
else?
we're aware of.
Okay. Was she nominated?
She was in a relationship. No.
Okay.
I think she
She's
was
just there. Paris Jackson, no.
That would, yeah.
Um,
Okay, A-list
A-list, too.
actor / singer.
Mm-hmm.
Shinger.
She's working late because she's a singer. But no, it's not
She's
Sabrina.
working late.
It's from a song. I'm sorry.
Trying to
Okay.
Set me
fool us with
espresso. I'm just trying to stall so you guys can think.
I know this is hard.
Okay, so
Think
but
of
she
her
was not
singers
there
who
for
act.
any
She was-
other reason.
Correct. She was not there for any other reason.
She's a singer who acts, or an actor who sings. She's a singer who acts, and
Is she foreign born?
No.
Okay. All right.
Does she act in dramas,
No.
comedies?
She does way more singing now than acting. And when
Okay.
she was acting, she was also singing.
Oh, so like
And
musicals.
this was a long time ago
Oh.
when she was younger.
It's not Camila Cabello.
Some would say she had an alter ego.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh,
According to the blind item, Miley Cyrus was in attendance for the Golden Globes, and she was floating away all night long. And by the way, she's obviously an offspring of a lower on the list singer, being Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
And she was so high on mushrooms at the event.
I marvel at humans who can do hallucinogenic drugs in public,
Me
like
too.
around other people. I don't feel like that sounds like a good idea. And by that, I mean, that's not a good idea.
Just getting out of a cocoon of an environment of your home seems like risky. Anything can happen.
Well,
and then
yeah.
you're high on mushrooms and you're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you know?
Maybe she was microdosing.
Okay, whatever that is.
All right, there you go.
That's trying to sound like, it's not like doing drugs. You're
Just
microdosing.
like a little bit at
Just
a
little
time.
bit.
I bet a little bit is different for everybody.
As you can tell by that last blind item, we're getting to the end of the Golden Globe.
Yeah, no,
Best
you're
of the
getting
best
to the
blind
bottom of the barrel,
items.
but
Let's wrap it up with one final one from the Globes. At the after parties, this illiterate, foreign-born, mostly TV actor got trashed and didn't pull any punches when talking about his actress ex.
Oh, okay.
At the after parties, this illiterate, foreign-born, mostly TV actor got trashed and didn't pull any punches when talking about his actress ex.
Okay.
Okay, so he is an illiterate foreign-born, mostly TV actor. So, and foreign-born being British,
No.
Sebastian Stan. Okay.
Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a Canadian and
Mostly TV actor.
mostly TV actor.
Ryan Reynolds.
Mostly TV
TV.
actor, yeah.
TV. Well, it is illiterate, and he's Canadian.
You're very right.
Yeah.
So
Wrong letter.
Okay, so it's Bob Budinsky.
Let's just say this guy also is associated with the letters FBR.
Ah, okay. So
fame to blind ratio.
his fame to blind ratio is out of whack, which means his name is, is it that one guy? Yes. Who dated the woman and they had an affair.
Oh, okay.
We always forget them. No, we do. Trust me.
Okay.
When it comes to you, because this is the only, wasn't it Lupita Nyong'o?
Joshua Jackson.
There you go.
Hey,
We got there.
Canadian?
Apparently, Dr. Odyssey was trash at the after parties at the Golden Globes and didn't pull any punches when talking about Jodie Turner Smith, which, by the way, those two have plenty to talk about as they, I believe, are heading to court because she is suing him for failing to spousal and child support and all this stuff. There's a lot going on there. And
So there's a reason maybe he was trying to numb his feelings.
perhaps. And also
he was
reason
microdosing.
Yeah.
and also reason why he keeps popping up in the blind items, perhaps, because maybe things aren't so rosy between the two of them.
Yeah. FBR, man. We need T-shirts that say FBR.
We do.
All right, that on the list. Is that all we've got from the Golden Globes?
The Golden Globes have ended
Okay.
for us.
But you know what that means? It means that we are that much closer to getting some Academy Award gossip.
This is true.
It'll still be a while, but frankly, it's coming.
And because we've wrapped up with the Golden Globes, we've got to get to our one new required topic every week, maybe every day.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, this A-list actress is frantically trying to settle the dispute before her former co-star and director files a massive lawsuit against her.
Well, that would be our good friend,
Yeah.
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
And
Justin Baldoni.
Justin Baldoni.
I'm curious about this, so please fill it in.
Blind item saying that it sounds like she now is frantically working behind the scenes to settle the dispute in a way that they'll both get out of this looking okay. Because when he eventually drops the hammer and drops this huge lawsuit against her, stuff will come out she don't want to get out.
Discovery.
I know that's what the blinds want us to think. I'm curious to see if that's what actually happens, because I just feel like don't bet against Blake Lively, but who knows? Yeah. More shall be revealed. And the good news is, as Mike suggested, we'll be revealing it live every day or whenever it's in the blinds on our very own radio show, which is on MyTalk Monday through Friday. We're also wherever you get podcasts. You can like and subscribe, leave a review, tell your friends about them. And we have our very own YouTube channel, which you can watch repeatedly, like and subscribe and leave comments at
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.